Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa. In case you are new here, I would love to have you as a subscriber. So today I'm doing a little bit different of a video. I've never done this kind of video on my channel. This isn't really something that I do, but I do want to share this with you guys because I feel like it would be helpful. I know that videos like this were helpful when I was starting out with Instacart. So Instacart, I'm sure you already know about this if you have clicked on this video, but Instacart is a shopping sort of app where you can basically shop for people, deliver their orders to them, and then get paid for it. I started doing Instacart in, let me see, I think it was in November of this last year. And so I've only been doing it for a short while, so keep that in mind when I show you guys what I've made. But it is worthwhile, I think, if you are wondering kind of what a typical shopper makes in a day, week, whatever. This video is for you. Let's go to my dashboard here. So it says that I'm actually working right now, so if this video mysteriously stops, then that's why I get an order. Yeah, so right now I am gonna go to my earnings, just the regular earnings here. So currently, well, let's go back down. So yeah, I started the week of November 12th through 18th on November 17th, more specific. So that day I made, with one order, it was $34.23 with a tip of $6.62 and a peak boost of $14, which, side note, is kind of unheard of. I don't really ever see the $14 peak boosts anymore, so I don't know if that was because, I don't think it was the holiday week, but that was pretty crazy. And then the customer tips $6.62. So I'm not going to go through every single order here, but I'm just going to kind of throw out the things that stand out from each order. So that was my first order that I ever did. Pretty cool. The next order was $35.85. That again was a peak boost of $20. So I'm not really sure why that one was so much. And then a quality bonus of $3. So a quality bonus, I don't think I had that one on my first order. Actually, no, I didn't. So a quality bonus is if you get rated 5 stars, I believe, and that can be a little bit confusing. I think that Instacart maybe need to clarify this with the customers, that when you rate 5 stars, I think that some customers get confused maybe that they're rating like the overall like Instacart experience, when that actually, when the quality bonus is that you're just rating the shopper itself, himself, herself, that's what I mean. But yeah, so I think that first customer didn't give me the 5 stars because maybe she was having trouble with the app or something. I do remember who that first customer was, by the way. Yeah, so that was my first week. I made $70.08. That was pretty cool. And then the next week, which was November 19th through 25th, that was the holiday week. I do remember that. So 19th, I made $24.50 from one batch, and that was pretty cool. The customer tipped me more. The 20th, I had 2 orders. Again, only one person gave me the quality bonus out of the 2 because it was $3. Let's see. The 21st, I made $101 in one day, but that was because the second order here, the one at $7.19, that person tipped, I know they tipped a lot, $40.94, because that was a special circumstance. The person who placed the order was from out of state and they were placing it for their family, and it was like this whole big tear fest. The family didn't know that I was delivering their Thanksgiving dinner for them, so that was pretty cool. So that's why that one was so high. So that's pretty unheard of. Next one was $32.63 for one order. And then we'll back out. So 26th through December 2nd, I made $114. And I think that this was a weird week. A couple issues had happened. Nothing I think that was my fault that I recall. I think a customer just changed their mind on something and then they wanted something returned back to the store. It was kind of a weird thing. I'm not going to go through all this because this is kind of all jumbled and that's a mess. And the week after, December 3rd through 9th, I made $317. That was my highest grossing week of all the weeks so far. And that wasn't even holiday week, so that was kind of crazy. But I did have a couple things, as you can see on my summary here. There were a couple things that kind of went wonky here. And maybe this was the week that I had, because it says reimbursements, that I had to reimburse someone. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, so that one was a pretty good week. December 3rd, I made $25 off one order. December 4th, I made $19.27 off one order. December 5th, I think I didn't do any shops that day. I think this was just a bump from the day before. Something had happened. December 7th was one order for $44. The 8th, I had 5 orders that day. That was a busy day. And I made $119. December 9th, I made $146 off of 2 orders. Oh, that was because I had a weekly bonus of $45. Sometimes Instacart does these things where they'll give you extra incentives. Like if you work so many hours, then they'll give you an extra, for this week anyways, there was an extra $45 incentive if you worked, I can't remember how many hours it was, but if you shop that many hours, then they'll give you the extra incentive bonus at the end of the week. So that was pretty cool. That's what made that so high. So yeah, $317. That's pretty dang nuts for that week. Next week, December 10th through 16th, I made $175 off of 3 orders. Oh wait, this $48 came from an order placed on December 9th. I can't remember what that was exactly. That was a delayed earning. I'm not sure what that was from. Oh, whoops, let's go in order. December 11th, I had 2 orders, which totaled to $45.87. December 12th, that one was a bump. Something had happened. I can't remember what that was. December 15th, it was $76.88 for 2 orders. Next week, December 17th through 23rd, $136.73. So 17th, I made $41.43 for 2 orders. December 18th, I made $48.31 for 2 orders. The 20th, I had $28.79. And then the 23rd, I had $18.20. So this week, it's kind of weird because I remember the month before this, the week before Thanksgiving, there was a really big peak boost. But then somehow the week before Christmas, I'll go back, the 20th, the peak boost on that was only $5. And remember a month prior it was like $14 or something like that. And then same with the day after, or a couple days after, the 23rd, the peak boost on this was only, oh, there wasn't one? Maybe there wasn't one. Weird. Yeah, so I find that really weird because this was in the afternoon, so typically it should have been a little bit more than that. So I'm not really sure what Instacart's algorithm is for their peak boosts, but I feel like I was kind of getting gypped in comparison to the month before, when this is a really busy time. Everyone's buying their holiday food and I didn't get that extra boost. So that was kind of weird. If you're from Instacart, what's up with that? All right, so that is that week. And then we are on to December 24th through 30th, which was $248.54. So the 26th was the next day that I worked. That one was $17.85. That peak boost was only $5. Yeah, that's weird. That was for one order. And then the 28th, it was three orders, which totaled to $82.35. The 29th, I had 2 orders, which totaled to $55.73. And then last one was $95.61 for 3 orders. And then we'll go to this current week. We'll just go by day, since 30th was the last day of, oh, I guess I didn't shop the 30th. Wait, yes I did. That was a delayed earning. I didn't shop the 31st. That's what happened. So just $3 that day. Just for reference, the area that I'm in right now, the zone that I'm in, spans across like 3 different towns. So the population, I went online, and the population between all 3 towns is 22,171 people, approximately. That was according to 2017. So, yeah, it's kind of a smaller area. I'm going to show you guys what the peak boosts for my areas are. So So I have a few different zones here. As you can see, my main one is Warrenton, but my peak boosts here are typically 5, 7, 5. So that's for Friday. Oops. Well, let's look. So Sunday was, yeah, so we have some 10s in here, some 7s, a 5. Monday, mostly 5s, 1 7, 2 7s, 3 7s. Tuesday was 5s and 7s. Oops, that was Tuesday. Hey. Wednesday, hang on. Wednesday was 5s. Thursday was 5s and a 7. And then Saturday is 7s and 10s and a couple 5s. I don't really know what the algorithm is for the peak boost, because when I look at that, it seems like the peak boost should like be more for like the more people that you have in the area. But then when I go to somewhere like West Portland, Oregon, there's no peak boost. Let me look at next week's pickup hours. West Portland, Oregon. Yeah, there's like no peak boost. There's $1. How about Vancouver? There is nothing available. How about Longview? $2, $1. And these are all like super populated areas. $1, $2, $2. And then I go to Warrenton, $7, $10, $5. It's just super weird to me. I'm not really sure what the algorithm is for that, but I mean, I'm not complaining or anything, but just to give you a reference, my numbers may not be typical of someone who lives in like a bigger city, because I get that extra peak boost. Yeah, so back to what I was going to originally do, which was my earnings. I'm gonna calculate my earnings right now, and then we're gonna find out together what I earned exactly for the year of 2018. It was $1,267.94, and that was counting my delayed earning from the current week. I'm pretty darn impressed with myself for that many months doing this. So I would definitely say that it wasn't without some flaws. There were definitely some bumps in the road, but I made it through. Yeah. Happy 2019 now. I can't wait to see how much I get this year. Definitely think that I recommend Instacart. It just depends on, there's a lot of different factors. Like for me personally, I think it's worth it because I live in a smaller rural area, and so I have more opportunity to deliver for more people, which is great. It just depends on a lot of things. It depends on how many shoppers are in your area and just how many hours you can pick up throughout the day. Luckily for me, I can pretty much schedule myself for almost the full day and just kind of wait around for hours. So super lucky there. I would recommend Instacart to anyone. That's anyone just looking for a little side job. Again, these numbers are probably not typical to everyone. Maybe if you live in a more rural area, I would say that these are more common to you, but if you're living in a super populated area, then it might be a little bit harder to earn exactly this much. And if you guys want to know, I probably won't make any more Instacart videos because I feel like there's so many out there, and it's just, I mean, unless something crazy happens like that you guys need to know about, I might post a video about it at some point. But there were definitely a few crazy things that happened. In particular, one thing that jumps out at me is I have this pretty crazy, yeah, I'm gonna say crazy. She's a pretty crazy regular customer. If you guys would like to hear about my crazy regular customer, let me know in the comments, then I might make a video about her. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's it for this video. If you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, even though I probably won't make other videos like this, but you should still subscribe anyway. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!